What's going on, guys? Jason here, back to my channel. Tonight we'll be doing a review for Monday Night Raw, and the kickoff for Triple H era has begun. But it started off with WrestleMania this weekend, and man, it was good still. WrestleMania 40 was good, but Monday Night Raw was good too. So let's go and get to it then. So we have Paul Triple H Levesque kicks off Raw after WrestleMania 40. Out comes the WWE Chief Content Officer as introduced by Samantha Irvin as Michael Pat McAfee. Welcome to the show on commentary. Cole mentions this is the Triple H era. Says the streak of consecutive sellouts for WWE continues tonight with a bunch of fans in attendance. I'll just let you know this was a 1 hour special and stuff for, yeah. So yeah, it was 1 hour again. So yeah, commercial free stuff. So let's go ahead. The theme for Levesque wraps up, and a loud Triple H chant breaks out. A thank you Hunter chant, which is even louder, follows. Here's the thing, I came out here to thank you, Levesque starts. He then talks about how 24 hours the fans made something very special happen. He can now really tell us that was the greatest WrestleMania of all time. He says every metric you name, attendance gate, fan response, etc., WrestleMania 40 was the biggest and best WrestleMania of all time. He says so for that he really did just come out to say thank you. He says now it's time to introduce the man who is going to lead the new era of WWE, the new WWE Universal Champion, Cody Rhodes. So yeah, WrestleMania 40 was good. It was the best one. I can't tell you guys what was the last time WrestleMania was good. I can't tell you. Like, I don't remember. It went too fast and stuff, but I tell you the truth, I can't remember what was the best WrestleMania. I mean, I know I wasn't born when it came out, but I was little when the other ones came out in the 90s and 2000s. All that stuff, but I can't tell you which ones were better. So, alright, so here we go. We hear the familiar sounds of the theme song for the American Nightmare, and out in the suit with this newly won WWE Universal Championship belt is Cody Rhodes. He makes his way to the ring as the fans sing along with his theme song. He sells inside the square circle where Triple H is still standing and clapping. Triple H and Cody stand in the middle of the ring in front of the hard camera. Triple H raises Cody's hands, and Cody poses with him and the title as the fans roar grows even louder. Triple H says he stayed in the ring just to say congratulations and to commend him on ending the most legendary title run ever and by setting a record in his first appearance tonight. He says before he goes, he got a call last night before WrestleMania finished from a couple of guys from our studio that you've known for a long time. He says they made something special for Cody. He says they asked him if they could share it with him. He says he told him, hell no, I'm going to share it with him in front of everybody. Yeah, that's how Triple H is. He explains why there's a bunch of monitors around the ring for the live crowd to be able to see it. The very touching video airs now. The video shows old footage of Cody's first run in WWE as a youngster with brown hair. Well, it's really dark hair, black hair, which, his hair is very black, but he had to dye it later on. So, yeah, and the versions his career went through with Stardust, Dashing Cody, meeting Brandy Rhodes during her run as Eden, etc. A beautiful song, Rise Up, plays as the footage is shown and build up to him returning to WWE and finishing his story at WrestleMania 40. It was very well done. As you expect, Cody tears up live in the ring, which is shown in split screen fashion. As the video continues, the video ends with footage of Dusty Rhodes posing with his NWA World Heavyweight Championship after his first title reign, which transitions to a similar shot of Cody Rhodes posing with the WWE Universal Championship on Sunday night. We return live, and emotional Cody shares a tight hug with Triple H, while the camera shows close-up shots of him fighting back tears. A loud "You deserve it" chant breaks out throughout the sold-out crowd inside the Wells Fargo Center. Triple H exits the ring. Cody kneels down and lays the belt out long ways on the mat. He kisses it. He gets back up and collects himself before starting. So Raw after WrestleMania Philadelphia What do you want to talk about? Rhodes then brings up something he heard. He leans over the top row to Samantha Irvin and asks her, you know what I'm going to ask you? Um, just one more time, please. She stands up and impeccably and passionately announces Cody Rhodes the new WWE Universal Champion. Oh man, I'm about to be in tears right now, huh? Man, she was in tears too, but she couldn't say it right because that's how exciting she was. Alright, from there, Cody Rhodes goes on to acknowledge the title run that Roman Reigns had, calling him arguably the greatest of his generation. He says he was destined to be the one to beat Roman Reigns and end his historical title run. As he continues to talk, he is cut off by the familiar sounds of The Rock's theme song. The final boss emerges as the music transitions to his classic Hollywood Rock Hill tune. He heads to the ring with the People's Championship title belt over his shoulder. He settles in the ring and poses on the ropes in the corner. As his music dies down, a Rocky chant breaks out, and then some boos. A loud Undertaker chant breaks out with The Rock slowly acknowledges as we hear Pat McAfee break the silence of commentary by chiming in with too soon. As The Rock milks the moment, a loud Rocky sucks chant breaks out and spreads like wildfire. The Rock talks about how Cody Rhodes did it. He finally finished his story. He tells Cody he came out here to give him his flowers. He asks Cody if he can hold his title. Cody looks confused. The Rock says he's feeling a lifelong fan like Cody and has held every belt but not that one. Cody says he can hold it if he can hold Rock's belt. Rock says he can. They let each other hold the other's titles. The Rock puts the WWE Universal Championship over his shoulder. He says this just feels right. He gives it back to Cody and thanks him. He says now we all know The Rock has got to go away for a bit now. The fans sing na 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 hey 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 goodbye at him loudly. The Rock tells Cody he beat Roman Reigns and finished his story. He says but The Rock beat Cody at night one and their story isn't finished. He says when he comes back, whether Cody is champ or not, he's coming for him. Cody says he's looking forward to it. Cody asks if The Rock is his boss. He says he is. Cody says his champion. The Rock says Cody is his champion. The World's champion. He says before he goes, he's got something to give Cody. He puts something in Cody's hand, but it doesn't say what it is. We don't know what it is. He tells Cody he doesn't even have to open his hand to know what this is. Man, I want to know what it is. Don't you ever break my heart again. If you smell what the final boss is cooking. He calmly says with a serious look on his face. His music hits and he walks off as Cody has an intense look on his face. Interesting. Alright, the first match. Ilya Dragunov versus Shinsuke Nakamura. We cut to footage of Damian Priest with his newly won WWE World Heavy Championship, accompanied by the rest of the Judgment Day as they arrive to the building for tonight's show. We also see footage of Sami Zayn with his newly won WWE Continental Championship and his wife by his side arriving to the arena back live. Cody and McAfee introduce the Spanish commentary team on their side. They make a brief cameo appearance. Cole and McAfee take back over as we hear the familiar sounds of rock violins. On that note, the theme for Shinsuke Nakamura hits and the King of Strong Style heads to the ring for our opening match on the Raw after WrestleMania show. He settles in the ring and his music dies down. The theme for his opponent hits and it's a familiar one. Out comes WWE NXT World Champion, the Mad Dragon. Dragunov, or I don't know, I can't pronounce his name. He heads to the ring to a big pop. The bell sounds and off we go with our opening contest. Cole informs us on commentary that the 2024 draft will take place on the April 26th episode of Friday Night SmackDown, as well as the April 29th episode of Monday Night Raw. Dragunov will be among those drafted this year. Dragunov starts off strong, dominating the early offense as a commentary duo of Cole and McAfee sing his praises. We talk about his successful title defense during WrestleMania 40 weekend at the WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2024 Premium Live event. As action continues, we see Nakamura start to take over and hit some of his trademark spots. McAfee says Dragunov is finally seeing first hand why Nakamura is the key on strong style. Dragunov takes over, however, and hits his finisher to pick up the big win. So here is Dragunov, yeah. All right, so we have a segment coming out. It's a new era for Judgment Day. Cole and McAfee introduced footage of what went down in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 40 Sunday, with Drew McIntyre defeating Seth freaking Rollins to capture the title, only to rub it in CM Punk's face too much that it cost him. Senior Money Bank Damian Priest of the Judgment Day would cash in his briefcase and quickly defeat the Scottish Warrior to become lead WrestleMania as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We see a live shot of Damian Priest with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and the rest of the Judgment Day with him. Backstage, on that note, we should gears ahead to a quick commercial break. When we return, we see a highlight package for Night 2 WrestleMania 40. Back live, Finn Balor, JD McDonald, and Dominic Mysterio are in the ring. Balor says, "For anyone who said Damian Priest couldn't do it, eat your words." Dominic Mysterio then takes the mic and introduces his mommy, who is still the WWE Women's World Champion. On that note, Rhea Ripley's theme hits, and now she comes to a big pop to join the rest of the Judgment Day members, minus Damian Priest in the ring. Ripley gets on the mic. Ripley says WrestleMania 4 weekend was almost perfect. The two things did come out though, being that mommy is always on top. She says the other one is that this is a new era for the Judgment Day. Balor gets back on the mic and says, without further hesitation, let him present to us our new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. All rise. We hear as an individual theme for Damian Priest plays out. He comes with his newly won WWE World Heavyweight Championship to join the rest of the Judgment Day in the ring. As Priest begins gloating out of nowhere, we see R-Truth enters the ring. Priest says they're not doing this again. Man, the way it was funny. Priest tells Truth to get out of the ring. Truth tells him to calm down. He says he brought the WWE Tag Team Championships back to the Judgment Day. He begins making a case for how they need to let his partner into the Judgment Day. The Miz's theme hits, and now comes the other half of the new Raw Tag Team Champions, R-Truth. Alright, so Miz tells Truth he doesn't want to be in the Judgment Day. Balor asks Miz if he thinks he's funny. He says what he thinks is funny is awesome. Truth having the shortest Raw Tag Team Championship reign in WWE history. He challenged them to defend the titles right here, right now. The Truth says that sounds like fun, but they can't because there's only 3 of us. Miz says you're talking about a real person and not little Jimmy, right? Truth says right. He says they can have a 6-man tag team match again against the Miz, Miz and the guy you can't see. McDonald clarifies if he's saying he wants Truth, Miz, and the guy you can't see in a 6-man bout against himself, Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. The Miz, and says he be able to see this person. Truth is referencing. Truth says he just asked his person to celebrate with them, but he much prefer being in a 6-man bout before anything else. I'm sorry. Anything else can happen. The Judgment Day attack Truth, and as they began being down, we had to commercial break. When we return, we see the match in progress. It is done 2 handicap bout now with Raw Tag Team Champions Awesome Truth against the 3-man team from the Judgment Day of Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Jamie Madonna. The Judgment Day beat down Truth and Miz for a few minutes, and as the beatdown continues on Friday, so we head to a mid-match commercial break. Alright. When we return from the break, we see Truth and Miz start to fire up. The Judgment Day take out Truth and go to work on Miz in the ring. Out of nowhere, the theme for John Cena hits, and out comes the greatest of all time to a super loud crowd reaction. He hops on the apron, takes his shirt off and hat off, and throws them into the crowd and reaches for the tag. Miz runs over and leads to make the tag to Cena. Cena takes the hot tag and hits the ring like a man possessed. I said, crowd can, I need to stop yawning. Sorry, guys. As the man goes insane, he hits his trademark spots, and then Miz and True join him, and all three hit attitude adjustments at the same time. All three go for the cover at the same time, and the ref counts to 3, giving them the win. So winners are John Cena and Awesome Truth. Alright, next match is Roxanne Perez versus Indy Hartwell. We shoot backstage to Big Bronson Reed, who is standing next to the 2024 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal trophy. He talks about why he is going to win tonight's 4-way title eliminator main event. We head to a commercial break after this wraps up. When we return from the break, we see Rhea Ripley walking backstage with Dominic Mysterio. When out of nowhere, she's ambushed and attacked by Liv Morgan, beats her down and leaves her laying. As Michael talks about the Liv Morgan revenge tour being back on in a big way. Like I said, the arena theme for Indy Hartwell, and out she comes to the ring for our next match of the evening. The theme for her opponent hits, and another surprise appearance by a reigning world title holder from WWE NXT. The reigning WWE NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez makes her way out. The bell sounds, and for some reason, this one, Perez slaps Hartwell to start this one off, prompting Cole to talk on commentary about her new attitude as of late. We see some back and forth action, and then issues with Hartwell and Candice LeRae lead to Perez. Oh, sorry guys. Hitting Pop Rocks for the win. Winner is Roxanne Perez. Alright, backstage we see the new WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn right into main event Jey Uso. They talk about how they saw the other do well at WrestleMania 40 for old time's sake. They do their old goofy bloodline secret handshake. We head to another commercial break on that note. We return live. We see WWE NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez walking the halls after her big win in Indy Hartwell and her Raw in ring debut. She is confronted by Natalya, who says she'll see her tomorrow night, which is tonight. Today. Says she'll see her tomorrow on her show tomorrow night, and walks off. Inside the ring, familiar sounds of Sami Zayn's theme hits, and out comes the man who ended the 666-day reign of Gunther's run as WWE Universal Champion, the longest in company history. Zayn sails in the ring with the IC title as fans sing along. With his catchy ass for interesting. Zayn talks about how Gunther had an impressive reign and boasts being the one to end it. He talks about some people that helped him do that. He says the fans helped because they believed in him. And at times when he didn't believe in himself, he has seen his wife and kid before going to the ring help. Seeing his brother Kevin Owens before going to the ring helped. He goes to thank one other person that helped, but before he is cut up by the theme for Imperium. Out comes Louis Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Kaiser talks trash about Zayn being an IC champ that looks like a bum. He says he and Vinci are out here to rectify what happened on behalf of the ring general. As a brawl gets ready to break out the theme for Chad Gable hits, and out comes the Alpha Cammy as he comes out. We had to a commercial break. When we return, the impromptu tag match in progress with Zayn and Gable battling Kaiser and Vinci. We see the IC champ and Alpha Academy leader dominating the offense. After two big splashes from the top rope to the floor, the action resumes in the ring where Kaiser and Vinci start to take over on the fence. On that note, we should gears into a mid-match commercial break as the action continues, and this action until continues. When we return, we see Zayn and Gable fighting back into competitive form before ultimately taking over and pulling off the win. So the winners are Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Alright, next match is Jake Cargo versus Chelsea Green. After more highlights from. Ay, damn it, man. I hate yawning while reading. I'm sorry, guys. Are shown backstage to main event. Jay and because of promo directing took camera ending with always with Yi, where you see Ricochet doing some shadow boxing in his locker room. Now we turn to Adam Pearce's blah blah blah. Chelsea Green, who complains about being left off. Before Green threatens to go to top management to complain that their things are. God damn it! I'm sorry, guys. Pierce says they know they got the emails, the texts, and the DMs. He says he's going to have a special match right now on the Raw at the WrestleMania show. He tells her to head to the ring now. As a matter of fact, as she does, we head to a pre-match commercial. When we return from the break, we see Chelsea Green make her way to the ring. The custom winding ring introduction by Samantha Irving. She tells in the ring and awaits the announcement regarding who or her opponent will be. With that said, we hear the familiar sounds of Jake Cargo's theme music hits. Out comes the new dominant force in the ring landscape of WWE to a big pop from the Raw after WrestleMania crowd in Philadelphia. She sells in the ring, the bell sounds, she decks ring, hits her finisher and pins her for the squash match win. Alright, winner is Jake Cargo. Alright, main event time. WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Eliminator Drew McIntyre versus main event Jey Uso versus Big Bronson Reed versus Ricochet. Alright, main event time. Theme for Drew McIntyre hits and out comes the Scottish Warrior to the ring for our main event of the evening, which is the 4-way eliminator bout to determine the first challenger for a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. The Scottish Warrior sells in the ring and looks pissed. Man, he was walking fast, man. It was like pissed as hell. McIntyre talks about how he had the shortest reign as a WWE World Heavyweight Champion and he's pissed. He says he did what he said he was going to do, which was win the title at WrestleMania. Was seen upon forced to sit ringside and watch. He said Punk put his hands on him afterwards and cost him the title to Damian Priest, who cashed in. Scottish Warrior makes it clear he's out for the best in the world and the reigning WWE Heavyweight Championship to give back what is rightfully his. He tells Priest he is going to be transitional champion and that after tonight he's getting back what belongs to him. We head to a commercial break when we return. Cole McAfee announced Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the WWE Intercontinental Championship for next week's Raw in Zayn's hometown of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Also announced for the show next week is Andrade versus Very Dominic Mysterio in one-on-one action. Alright, back inside the arena, main event Jey Uso, Bronson Reed, and Ricochet made their respective entrances to the ring. The bell sounds official off running with this. This stakes are 4-way title eliminator showdown. After some back and forth action, we see Reed put Uso through a table. As we head to a mid-match commercial break, as we settle back in from the final commercial break here on the special Raw after WrestleMania show in Philadelphia, we see the match still in progress. I'm now pissed now for yelling too much. We see the match still in progress with all four battling out. Uso blasts Reed with multiple kicks and goes for a cover, but McAfee hits Uso, so hit on his taped up ribs to prevent this one from being over. McAfee is hung upside down in the ring. Wwe in the corner. We see a bunch of cool spots, including Ricochet landing a diving basement dropkick and Reed hitting a buckle bomb on Ricochet onto the legs of McIntyre. Wrapped up in the turnbuckles, Reed follows that up with a big slam for a close pin attempt. Alright, on the floor, McIntyre connects with the Glasgow kiss to Reed and then sends him to the steel ring post and Uso and Ricochet under the picture, and everyone ends up laid out except main event Jey Uso begins heading to the top rope, but Ricochet cuts him off and knocks him off. Reed laid out on the commentary desk. Ricochet hits a slingshot flipping splash onto Reed, putting him through the commentary desk and saying loud, holy shit chant from the Philly crowd. It's down to McIntyre and Uso train shots in the ring. As fans chant, this is awesome, fans chant yeet as each shot from Uso lands. McIntyre lays Uso out and backs into a corner, stalking him and looking for the Claymore kick. When he gets ready to charge over for it, we see someone holding McIntyre's foot from under the bottom rope. It's CM Punk. Punk has a big smile on his face as Drew realizes it's him. The leads to Uso hitting an Uso splash off the top rope for the pinfall and the victory with the win. Main event Jey Uso earns the next title shot at the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. First Raw after Wrestling Community goes out there. Thanks for talking about. So the winner and new number one contender to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship main event Jey Uso. Alright, so that was a good show tonight. It was very good. I enjoyed it. So, oh, by the way, they showed a video when it came back on. They showed Sheamus was fixing to return and stuff, and yeah. So I mean, they don't know when, so I don't know. But yeah, that was good too. But anyways, that was good, and yeah, the whole show was good, just like WrestleMania 40. So if Vince McMahon was in charge, none of this wouldn't happen at all. So thank goodness Triple H took over and Rock and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. Oh, by the way, yesterday already, which was Monday, I finally got WWE 2K24 on the PS5 and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool, very badass. Yeah, I got the Nightmare Family Pack one, so yeah, I already used it already, so yeah, so yeah, it's pretty badass. Huh, pretty cool. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this video, and hope you enjoy. Yes, I played it yesterday and earlier, a couple minutes ago, and so I switched the championship belts to Cody Rhodes, Bailey, and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, so like, subscribe, favorite, and all that stuff, and I hope you see you in next video. Laters.